Hello everyone, welcome back. This is part 3 of our programs from Madison Square Garden. And today we're going to visit Madison Square Garden Wrestling. It was a Monday night, March 1st, 1976. I'm going to be putting up all these plus many others. I have tons more. I have stuff from 1971 all the way up to, pretty recent. Alright, so this is Bruno Sammartino in front of the program over here. Again, this is your official programs there. Vince McMahon, the senior Vince McMahon, remember that. These matches, again, were all sanctioned and supervised by the New York State Athletic Commission. They always used to say that in the beginning of the programs, Alright, so let's open this up over here. And by the way, these programs at one point were 50 cents. You see, like the first two that I put up were 50 cents. And in March, they decided to raise up the program to 75 cents. And believe me, everybody was not that happy. But who cares? I bought them. All right, so here we go. This is Ernie the Cat Lad. Picture. Nice picture of him there. Frank Monty. There goes the Channel 47 Wrestling. Again, and Tuesday was Florida Championship Wrestling. Bugsy McGraw again. Classy Freddie Blassie with Louis Cyr. This was Pat McGinnis. Tony Parisi, Bruno Sammartino. And this is the back of the program. This was steel cage between Ivan Koloff and Bruno Sammartino. All right, so here we go. These matches, all the matches started at 8:30, so you have plenty of time. If you miss one, that was all right. Dave Yohannan against Johnny Rivera. Ric Flair. This was Ric Flair's first appearance. Look, and he weighed 250 pounds against Pete Sanchez. Ric Flair won that night. You could watch this match on YouTube. Somebody has it posted up. Ric Flair that night, I noticed that when he came in, his forehead was all carved up. He was the Western State Champion. And then this was Sunday night, he had fought Wahoo McDaniels and lost that Western State Championship to Wahoo McDaniels. And he got blooded up because he had a Band-Aid over his forehead, a big Band-Aid over his forehead. And his face was not bloody, but, you saw like a trickle of blood starting to come down at the end when he was leaving the arena. But it was the first time Ric Flair fought at Madison Square Garden. We also had Baron Cicluna against Dominic DeNucci. Louis Cyr against Irish Pat Barrett. Pat Barrett was a great wrestler. Crusher Blackwell against Bobo Brazil. It was the United States Championship. But again, Bobo Brazil didn't come up with the title. I don't know why. We had Moolah against Susan Green. And there was a tag team match. You could see this also on YouTube. Somebody posted this up. Ivan Koloff and superstar Billy Graham against Louis Sedan and Tony Parisi. In the beginning of this match, Graham and Koloff were getting beat up. But toward the end, Louis Sedan and Tony Parisi, Graham and Koloff did a number on them. And Sammartino came out to save him. That night, Bruno Sammartino defended the title against Ernie the Cat Lad. There were 3 big title matches that night. So we had the WWF, Worldwide Wrestling Federation Championship, the tag team, and of course the Moolah defending her title. Moolah defended her title everywhere around the world. You used to see Moolah everywhere. Also the United States title. So there was 4 title matches actually. All right, so the next one I'm going to be putting up over here is March 29th, the program, because that was the next card in Madison Square Garden. And it's going to be this one. And Tony Inoki, this is when they signed Inoki to wrestle in Madison Square Garden. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Trip down memory lane. I enjoyed going to all these matches in Madison Square Garden. I was there every month, same seat. And I used to go with five of my friends. And I used to enjoy watching wrestling in Madison Square Garden. Those were the times to watch wrestling. All right. Hey, make sure you subscribe. And next to that subscribe button is that little bell. Click that bell because every time you click that bell there on there, it's going to tell you when I put up a new video. All right? Thank you for viewing, and I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. And remember, the March 1 is coming up.